Before I get started today, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. So it is my birthday week, and this past weekend I got a pretty epic birthday present haul. Since everyone knows I'm pretty much into retro stuff at this point, it's pretty easy to get me stuff. So I actually have 3 boxes worth of stuff to go through, so I'm going to get right into it and not waste any more of your time. The first little box I'm going to go through was a Kenner Ghostbusters lot on an online auction that my dad won for me. So shout out to him.
Nice dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
First up we have the Kenner Ghost Trap, which is pretty much complete. It even has the yellow tube, which I see a lot of them on eBay are actually missing. And speaking of eBay, this goes for a pretty penny on eBay actually, so I'm very thankful to add this to my collection. I believe I had it when I was younger, but I'm not 100% certain. I have memories of it. Perhaps I had a friend who had it maybe. Next I have this Kenner Ghost Zapper. Not exactly sure how this works. I see that it does require batteries. And there is like a little film reel in here with ghosts on it. I assume that it shines a light somehow and it projects these ghosts onto the wall. I didn't even know this was a thing actually, but I'm glad I have it because I looked it up on eBay and again, it's going for a pretty good amount. And it seems to be relatively complete. So let me know in the comments if you have more information on this toy. I also got the PKE meter. It is missing a piece of the antenna. There's supposed to be a longer piece right here. It looks like it may have broken off, so that's kind of a bummer. And it is missing the sticker on the front, but that's not a huge deal. But again, this is just another thing that I've always kind of wanted from the Ghostbusters. I think some of these role-play toys that Kenner was releasing were just as good as the action figure line, which I also collect. But very excited to have this, and I'll look forward to cleaning this up as well and adding it to my display. A couple more things. I got this Ghostbusters bracelet. I was surprised to find out that this is also selling for a pretty good amount, considering that it's just a piece of plastic. But it is pretty cool, and I don't remember ever having this as a kid. Okay, on to the next box, and this was another online auction lot that my dad won, and this one is Star Wars related.
Do or do not. There is no try.
The first thing that I picked out in this box was these cardboard prints. Now there's 3 of them, and they are the VHS covers from the special edition releases. If you know where these came from, yeah, let me know in the comments. They are dated as 1997, which is when the special editions came out. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but given that I'm a VHS collector, I think this is pretty awesome. Speaking of VHS, I got this collector's edition Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace set. This is the widescreen collector's edition. I also have one of these for Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man movie, I believe. But what it is exactly, see, you open it up and there's that nice artwork on there of Naboo. This holographic piece in here, and it looks like someone received this when they pre-ordered Knights of the Old Republic 2 on Xbox at EB Games, so that's pretty cool. I got this film reel from Episode 1. This is kind of a standard thing for these boxes, but as a film lover, I always find this to be pretty interesting. There's a book included that has the art of Episode 1. I have a little collection of Star Wars art books on my Star Wars shelves, so this one will be a cool addition to that. And finally in here is the widescreen collector's edition VHS for The Phantom Menace. I enjoy all the prequel merchandise because it takes me back to a time when I actually still gave a shit about Star Wars, so. I found this randomly in there, and this is actually a trading card from 1977. It's C-3PO. Very cool. So that'll do it for the Star Wars portion of the haul. Okay, moving on from that, I want to send a big shout out to both of my sisters for really contributing to my collecting habits.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get nuts.
First off, my one sister Amber got me the Death Metal Batman that goes with the cycle that I unboxed a couple of weeks ago in a video. Go check that out if you haven't already. And I'll be looking forward to unboxing him as well. The McFarlane DC Multiverse figures have really been blowing me away lately, so I'm excited to get this one out of the package and on display. My other sister Autumn ordered my birthday gift a little late, so it wasn't there in time for when I saw her, but she did do a cool thing and give me a card with a picture of what she got me in it. She got me on eBay 3 of my top 5 most wanted VHSs. Really excited to be getting Alien and Aliens. I actually already have The Shining, but if you remember when I did that video, it has a Braille sticker on it, which kind of ruined it for me, even though I was still excited to have it. But now I'll have one without the Braille sticker, so that's going to be pretty awesome. So I really appreciate her going through the effort to helping me complete my dream VHS collection. Speaking of VHS, it's that time of the video once again.
Goddamn right, that's the only way I work, Cap.
I did get another small haul of VHS tapes, and I have my mom to thank for this one. She actually went out hunting when I was on vacation, and she grabbed a few for me, and then kind of let me pick and choose which ones I actually wanted to take. So first up, we have Congo. I gotta be honest, this is kind of a guilty pleasure movie for me. I know it's bad, I know it's cheesy, I know it hasn't aged all that well, but I still find some dumb fun enjoyment out of it, so there's that. Up next, we have more monkey business, and it's the remake to Planet of the Apes. Now this is a movie that I did enjoy when I was younger, but watching it as an adult, it definitely hasn't aged well, especially when you compare it to the original, which is pretty much a masterpiece. But I thought it was still worth having, if for no other reason than nostalgia. If you think we're done with the Planet of the Apes, you're wrong, because I also got the original Planet of the Apes on VHS. I know my boy Rocco might be a little bit jealous about this one because I know it's up there on his movie list, but I just love the cover on this. It has that iconic scene with the Statue of Liberty on the beach. It is the 30th anniversary edition, so it's not the original VHS cover, but it's still pretty awesome, and I'm definitely happy to have it. Up next, we have Twister, another movie I watched a lot when I was younger, and I still find enjoyment to it to this day. I think it's another one of those dumb fun movies that you can just throw on at any time, have it on in the background. I specifically remember them selling the idea of this movie on the fact that people from Jurassic Park and Speed were both involved, and they were two huge movies right before this one. I don't know if Twister's on that level of being iconic, but I think it's a bit underrated and a good time at the movies. Next up, I'm adding to Schwarzenegger Row, and we have True Lies. I think my goal is to get every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie on VHS because he was my essential movie hero growing up, and he still is to this day. I love Arnold to death, and they just don't make movies like Arnold movies anymore. And True Lies is definitely one of his best, another great collaboration with James Cameron. Up next, we have a movie that I just reviewed not that long ago. I believe it was on Valentine's Day, but it's The Silence of the Lambs. Great cover, amazing movie, awesome performances. Go watch my glowing review of this movie. I won't get into it again, how I feel about it, but I appreciate this movie more and more each time I watch it. And finally, I went to a few estate sales and got some VHS on my own, as well as some other stuff that I'm going to show you. First up, I got another copy of Batman 89. Can never have too many of these. Pretty much the movie that got me into Batman in the first place. I got the Anderson tapes starring Sean Connery. I've never even heard of this movie, but I'm going to do a little bit more research on it, hopefully, and see what it's all about. But I always like to pick up movies that I've never heard of, because there might be a chance that one, they're rare, and two, maybe it's a hidden gem that I just didn't know about. And finally, I already promised this to my boy Rocco, but this is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch in a rental case. You can't get much more retro than that. This is one of Rocco's favorite movies, so I'm definitely going to be sending this his way. If you're not subscribed to Rocco the Great already, please go and do so right now.
So, pretty please, with sugar on top. Clean the fucking car.
Speaking of retro, I have a Blu-ray rental case. I don't see too many Blu-ray rental cases from Blockbuster, because you can see it has the Blockbuster sticker on it still. The movie has let the right one in, but that's really irrelevant. To me, it's more about having something from Blockbuster and having a time capsule of a time when we still rented movies. I didn't even know Blu-ray was out when Blockbuster was still around, so this was kind of a shock to me, to be honest. But now I have a Blockbuster VHS case, a Blockbuster DVD case, and technically a Blockbuster Blu-ray case. And the other movie I got was this combo pack of Navy SEALs and Red Dawn. I don't remember Red Dawn all that much. I'm pretty sure I've seen it though. But Navy SEALs is a low-key, high-tea movie. I mean, it's got Charlie Sheen and Michael Biehn in it, so that should tell you something right there. But I'm definitely looking forward to watching that again because I remember having some fun with it the first time I saw it. So that's all for my birthday weekend haul. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below, and what was your favorite pickup from this week's haul. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Shut up.